I'm from the city is still. I'm from the city is still.
Hey guys, welcome to Picksburgh. This is Anthony. With me, I got Chef Martete.
What's up?
We're in Van Nuys, Cali. We're going to the CardStock card show. It looks crazy because there's like no parking anywhere, and people say the hobby's dying. It's not. It's hot. It's fiery here in California, guys.
Heard the news?
What's that? Oh, yeah. About Haskins? Dude, I know, man.
Man, I see a Drake on the fuck, man.
We're from Pittsburgh.
Yep.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's wild, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, they got people
Man, I think
outside.
he's gonna be a rising star now. Like,
I was
Oh,
hoping,
yeah.
man. I mean, now, hey, dude, hate to put it in terms like this because the man died, but man, now we got to go to Rudolph if Trubisky doesn't work.
Yeah.
But honestly, I had a lot of hopes for him. I was hoping he could.
Oh, yeah, dude, this is freaking dope.
Starting it off with Jacoby and LeBron. It's nice.
And one thing to notice something, it's really dark in here, so trying to look at conditions is going to be a bit of an issue.
Well, you got the light on the loop.
That's true. I'm thinking about this.
The bazooka?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the bazookas. Those are sick.
Little OC left to right. Little OC.
How are you doing today? Pretty good. Alright guys, we're going to get into this vlog, but excuse the bubbles. Your boy's editing in the jacuzzi. Alright guys, as you can see, this show is absolutely incredible. Just right off the bat, they're just bringing the absolute fire. I mean, football, basketball stuff I just want to see right off the bat. That John Elway was interesting. I had wanted to go back and grab that, but unfortunately I forgot. But yeah, that actually looked really clean just from an initial glance at it. And that's one of the cards I had as a kid that I'd like to get again as an adult. As you can see, they had some baseball here. Your boy's not the biggest fan of baseball, but I did actually pick up some baseball at this show. At the end of the series of vlogs from this show, I will do like a recap of all of my pickups. If anything notable gets picked up you see here, I will mention it. But at this point right here, I'm just kind of browsing, getting the lay of the land, and just trying to see what I can find. I mean, there was pretty high-end stuff at all different levels. As a lot of you guys know, I'm a big collector of the Steelers and the Cavaliers. I'm also hunting wrestling stuff, guys. Like, with the emergence of wrestling cards, it's getting harder and harder for me to collect those sets and get all of the cards I want. Man, it was insane, even just the prices on Prism. You guys will see a follow-up video just of me talking with a few wrestling dealers and stuff like that as well. So there'll be a specialized video from this show just from a wrestling perspective, because I do feel like there's a lot of knowledge on wrestling cards that really just hasn't been shared, publicly, or really widespread enough. It is really what I should be saying. It was really cool to see several complete sets here of 86 Fleer, with notable cards from it graded, which is pretty cool. Different pricing, of course. This guy obviously was buying and trading, which is always cool to see. Really happy whenever there's also an opportunity to make money. Just walking up to some of these booths. See some nice Griffies in here. Bowl. Uh-oh. Got some of those at PSA. Wonder what those are going to be worth. Can't go wrong with graded Michael Jordans. Those always hold value. That guy's going to be the GOAT forever and ever. As much as I love LeBron and him bringing a championship to Cleveland in 2016, MJ's that guy. That Steph Curry right there is the one that got away from me currently. Like, that's one right now that I'm currently priced out of, a high-graded copy of, that I would love to have back. I did win an auction for a PSA 9 a few years back, and the seller canceled it on me because I got such a great deal. It was like one of those that ended in the middle of the night. That silver jaws, just nice looking there. I love me some Kobe Bryant. Eventually I would like to get one of his autos. A lot of you guys may know from previous videos, if you're a return viewer, Kobe Bryant's my favorite basketball player of all time. Was one of my heroes growing up. In fact, if you go to my mom's house, you might even see a report I wrote back in the day about how Kobe was my hero and stuff back in school, which is just, love Kobe Bryant, man. Just for, you know, just instilling that hard work ethic, you know, in me from a young kid. Just good role model to look up to. Love those Patty Mahomes cards. Derek Carr, man, slanging and banging. A lot of Raiders fans out here in LA, guys. A lot of old LA Raider fans. Definitely a lot of Herbie fans, being that we have the Chargers out here. Definitely a lot of Rams fans. That'd probably be the biggest fandom in the NFL out here in LA, at least. Just a lot of different nice things. I just really enjoy being able to browse like the best of what people really have to bring. It's one thing you don't see in the US as much as you would in, like, say, Canada or some other places, is a vast array of hockey cards. You know, this show had some decent hockey cards. Pennsylvania typically has some nice ones too, you know, mainly on account of the Pittsburgh Penguins being kind of a big deal where I'm from. But there's a lot of towns I've been to that just don't have, you know, the perfect array of hockey cards or other type of cards. So it was cool to see this one had actually a nice selection of that type of stuff, you know, soccer cards, or even wrestling cards to a certain extent. But you know your boy's not gonna go past a bargain bin and not at least dig around a little bit, especially once I see a little bit of wrestling in there. Then there's some basketball and football, basically the stuff I love to collect. So your boy's gonna do a little digging here, see what we can't find. And goodie wise, I was able to bring a few nice things back from this show. I actually did better at this show than I did the other show I went to this exact same day. So I was very pleased with the caliber of this show, actually. And this hologram's pretty cool from Batman. A little Two-Face action. How about that? There's a lot of really nice stuff there, guys. You know, slabs, I just can't stop looking at bargain slabs. I mean, there's a lot of people that'll sell slabs nowadays cheaper than they even paid to grade the thing. It's just insane, guys. You always want to stop at these and look at the names they have there, because you never know what card they could have hidden of that player you might be looking for. Another thing is wax, guys. You want to look at the wax prices, because there's some good arbitrage if you can find the right set that you know hits well. You know, because at that point, then it's just the luck of a draw. Did you pick the right box? So I was definitely looking for some Mosaic football hangers. I didn't see any hangers. They did have blasters here, I believe, though. But there weren't any hangers, unfortunately. From what I've heard from the good chef, hangers are bangers this year when it comes to Mosaic football. So good luck to you out there hunting them if you can find them. Apparently there's like all kinds of hits that weren't supposed to be released in the set in there, like honeycombs and stuff like that, which is kind of cool when you think about it, that you can get that stuff better likelihood in a retail product through that hanger box, which is super cool. Little inside knowledge.